Halfway house, Saturday morning. Got another G56 clutch. Not very much fun on the ground, but it can be done. Another buddy of mine. I think it's a 17. I don't know how many miles on it. Like 75,000, I think. Clutch was definitely smoked. Anyway, I'm going to do not really a tutorial, but just kind of walk you through what you need to do real quick. I don't know if there's any of these videos on Facebook, but start at the back, I guess. You got your 4 drive shaft bolts, 15 mils. 2 carrier bearing bolts, 15 mils. Go ahead and pull the def tank out of the way. It's easier. These are, it's got 6 13 mils, your injector line, 2 connectors, your 2 hoses. Well, maybe it's 3. Yeah, pull that damn thing out of the way. Over to the cross member. These are 15 mils, 3 of them. On the newer ones, I guess it's 13 and up when they switched, but these are both, the bolt and the nut are both 24 mil. The older ones, basically it was all the same for all the G56 trucks, but the older ones are 18 on one side and 21 on the other. No big deal. Transfer case, got a plug there, vent, obviously, get the vent out of the way. Your shifter, you got 4 16 mils for the front drive shaft. You got 6 14 mils, actually I think they're 9/16 nuts that hold that on. Pull that thing out of the way. I use that same, it's actually an ATV jack or something, but I don't know how many dozens of transmissions I've done with that, but pull it off with that. You can do this by yourself. It's not very much fun. Going in is really not fun, but it can be done. And then the bell housing bolts, well, on the transmission itself, I think there's only one plug on those. Oh, shit. Big bastard, as you can see. On the G56s, you can leave the mount on to pull the transfer case. The 48s you can also. The 68s, they say you can't. I've done it. It's a pain in the dick to get the bottom 2, but you can do it with a flex head ratchet wrench and snake it up in there. But yeah, these you can basically get this out of the way. Then undo all your other crap, and then put your jack under the transmission, pull the cross member, and then pull the trans. Bell housing bolts, 8 9/16 bolts, 2 13 millimeters for the hydraulics. God damn it, sucks it rained last time. But and then I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but maybe you can see 2 holes in the adapter plate. There's 2 10 mils that hold that cover on. Pull that cover off. Then you can stick your boring tool in there to turn the engine over. Or you can get a ratchet up on the harmonic balancer. Those are 15s as well, but you got 8 15 mil bolts that hold basically the clutch on, and then there's a plate that bolts to the crank. Those are 18 mils. There's 8 bolts. Is it 8 of those, I think. That's what that plate is. So you can basically pull these out like an automatic if it has a stock dual mass flywheel. I think that's about it. I might have missed a few other little things, but it's pretty straightforward. Got a Valair dual disc. I like Valair, Texas company. We use South Bend at work. Never really had any issues with them either, so either one's good. These are 12.10 mils. These are the new flywheel bolts. These are 19s. These are 14s. The nuts for the studs. And obviously your normal other clutch crap. This kit does come with new hydraulics. Those are, I usually leave the bracket in the firewall and just untwist it and then just twist the new one in. I don't know why they always come with new brackets, but if you want to replace that bracket for whatever reason, those are 15 mils. You can get them with I usually get them with electric impact. And a U-joint or a wobble from the inside. They're 15 mils. Zap them right off, pull the whole damn thing out. And really, that's about it. And then you spend the rest of your life trying to stab it in there on the ground. It's not that bad. I guess this is the 3rd one I've done on the ground. Very sweet truck. I like these trucks. Anyway, that's about it. Give a little, something to help you out. If you're, it's a pretty intimidating job if you've never done one, especially on the ground. But you can do it with, obviously basic tools. Actually, all my main tools are at work, so I'm kind of doing it with a backup set of tools. But anyway, you can do it. Take your time, and especially stabbing it. You'll get it a little bit, and then it won't feel like it won't go anymore. And then take a sip of your beer and do a lap, and come back, and then it usually goes in a little bit more. And then obviously, you don't want to just fucking suck it up with the bolts. I've seen people break ears and shit off of the fill housings with doing shit like that. So don't do that. Just take your time, and it'll go, and make sure it's as straight as possible. And I don't know if you can tell, but that's why I always put the jack like this, because you always want to put it the other way, but you obviously can't slide it forward and back unless you put the jack like that. So it's nice on a bigger truck where you've got the room. You can basically sit up under there. Anyway, that's it. Halfway house, Saturday morning. I got a wedding to go to tonight, so I got to finish this thing up today and get paid. See y'all later.